Hi there guys, Ben from Ben Photography, and I've got something a bit different for today. So it's coming up to wedding season. A lot of people are booking weddings, booking photographers, X, Y and Z. So I know from my point of view that when I work with someone on a wedding, I tend to only work with people that I feel a real connection with. And I won't just go taking the money off of people just for the sake of it. You may call me stupid because money's money, but money doesn't always make you happy. And that's the same way for a wedding for bride and groom. Money's obviously quite an important thing, and you're obviously investing in someone to capture your big day. So you obviously want to pick the right person for you. So these are just my 3 tips for when you pick a wedding photographer. Now, as you all know, I'm mainly a sports photographer and I do sports and fitness. I do shoot weddings. I don't shoot many. I probably limit it to about 5 a year maximum, purely just because I want to commit my time to doing it properly, and also it's not what I want to do full time. I'll only do it for people that I genuinely feel that will get the best out of my work. It's quite selfish, but that's the way I do it. So yes, my 3 top tips for when you choose a wedding photographer. As you can see here, pick a photographer you get on with. Weddings are stressful days, mainly for the bride because they put a hell of a lot of effort into it. The groom, obviously they're same-sex weddings and it's exactly the same. The grooms tend to be a bit more relaxed until you talk about speeches or saying yes, I do. Don't know why. They've got 2 simple things to do, just read off of a list and talk. But yeah, they can be quite stressful days. People put a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of money in. So your photographer is going to be with you for the best part of the day. Realistically, they're probably not going to be too far away from you most of the day. So you want to pick someone that you can get on with, have a laugh. One thing that I always get told is you keep everyone calm and you make everyone kind of smile and have a laugh. For me, I get the best photos when people are enjoying themselves. When everyone's going, what's going on? That's not a picture you want for your wedding. So my top tip would be to pick someone that you generally feel is almost like a friend for you on that day, that's going to be there and get the best work out of you. Now, I've got a job to do. I've got photos to take. I'm not going to be there every 5 seconds of the day going, are you all right? Is everything okay? But I want to get the best out of my work. And I know that the bride or the groom being happy, I'm going to get far better work. They're going to be comfortable, they're going to be relaxed. And they're also going to want to do and take the photos that I want. Not necessarily that I want, but I know that will make them look good through my experience. So that's what I see as one of the key bits to picking a photographer. Second bit is check an entire album of their work. By the way, I'm terrible with my handwriting, so don't judge. I failed at this in my early stages of doing wedding photography, that I knew I could get very good shots at some points of the day, and other times not so great when it was very dark inside. I was never very happy with the pictures I took, so I spent a lot of time kind of practicing and working out what ways I can do things. It's good to see an overall bit of someone's work and actually see like a whole entire wedding day, see the whole plan the whole way through the day, because that will enable you to see what's going to happen throughout the day, how it will unfold, and also be able to show you what types of images you're probably likely to expect from those times of the day. Sometimes things are very fast paced, sometimes things are very rushed, other times they're very chilled. So yeah, it's good to kind of go through the entire lot of their work, see what happens, and obviously if the photographer's got good skills, then you'll be more than happy with what they are showing you. And last but not least is think long term when you choose the package that you're getting from the photographer. I offer 3 packages, so I offer a top package where they get more images and an album. Second package, they don't get as many images and no album. And then the third package is pretty much just me on my own with an assistant. The other 2 packages I have a professional photographer assisting me getting other angles. It may well be that you're looking at the cost initially and going, what can I have here in X, Y and Z? Which is fine. Obviously that's everyone's first intention. You look, what do I get? That's the price. What I often tell people is, don't necessarily think what you want now, think what you're going to want in the future when you look at it and go, do I want this? Do I want that? When you've got an album and you suddenly go, oh, it'd be brilliant to get a book, and then you've said to them, well, I don't really want you being there until the ceremony, or I don't want so many pictures, and then suddenly you get to a point where you go, I think it's better to overdo it and choose a package where you get everything from it, because the day goes so quick. Everyone always says, oh wow, it goes so quick. It goes by in a flash and you forget most of it. Photos are the one thing that you go back to and you can see every single little detail the whole way through the day. So it's not just a money thing. Obviously the bigger the package, the bigger the cost, but in the long run you're going to want that for yourself. Now I could sit there and go, yeah, I'll sell you like the package with the assistant, and then I'll sell you loads of stuff afterwards. Now in business terms, yes, by all means pay me loads more money, I'm more than happy to do that. But if you're trying to book a shoot, you're trying to book a photographer, think long term, think past the point of your wedding when you've suddenly got to a point where you go, right, now we've got the final product and I want to have this for the rest of my life. That is going to be, from me, one of the key elements that you're going to sit there and go, actually I got really good quality instead of just getting a bit less, and then you'd probably end up paying more afterwards to then get more stuff done. So that's my 3 top tips. If you want to check out any more of my work, then please visit my website, www.benmarkphotography.com. I'm also running some photography tutorials at the moment. I'm going to be running a course in Crawley in my hometown very soon, so there'll be a link to that just below. It's the 25th of February, so it's only a couple of weeks away. But yes, if you're interested in my wedding photography and want to see a bit more, I will put some links below to some of my stuff, and yes, you can check it out and get in touch. Or if you want to email me for anything, ben@benmarkphotography.com. Check all my social media, which is Instagram @benmarkphotography, Facebook is benmarkphotography, facebook.com/benmarkphotography. And yes, this is on YouTube, so hit the subscribe button wherever it is. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope the tips helped you out.